Have you ever imagined that a boy everyone tramples on, a total nobody, could be hiding something inside his body that even the demon emperor is afraid to touch? This story will keep you up at night. In the eastern continent, there stands a cultivation sect that has endured for 10,000 years. They call it the Tianxuan Sect. Dragon carvings line the stone pillars at its gates, said to be marks left by an ancient being of immense power. Every morning, hundreds of disciples pass through those gates to begin their training. But in the most remote corner of the outer sect, there is one person who is always alone. His name is Lin Tian, an outer disciple of the Tianxuan Sect. 3 years in, and his cultivation is still stuck at the first level of qi refining. While others hold spirit stones glowing with light, the one in his hand can't even produce a flicker. The other disciples train in groups. No one spares him a second glance. Lin Tian raises his head and looks toward the towering cultivation tower in the distance. Only inner disciples are allowed to set foot inside. They say the spiritual energy inside is 10 times denser than the outer sect. He furrows his brow, lips pressed tight. That place? He can't even get through the door. And of course, that's when the last person he wants to see shows up. Zhao Feng, inner disciple, the pride of the Tianxuan Sect's younger generation. He strides across the outer courtyard, 2 lackeys trailing behind him. His eyes sweep over Lin Tian in the corner, and the corner of his mouth curls up in undisguised contempt. Zhao Feng stops, turns sideways, and looks down at Lin Tian. He opens his mouth. Lin Tian, 3 years at the first level of qi refining. Do you think the outer sect is your home? Taking up space, wasting the sect's resources, and you're not even embarrassed. If I were you, I'd crawl back to that little village and stop being an eyesore. Lin Tian says nothing. He just slowly raises his head and stares straight at Zhao Feng. His hands grip the useless spirit stone so hard his knuckles turn white. Around him, some disciples snicker quietly. Others pretend they didn't see a thing. No one says a word in his defense. But if you look closely into Lin Tian's eyes, you'll see it's not humiliation. It's not surrender. It's a fire, pressed down so hard it's about to explode. While everyone is watching the show, up on the high corridor of the sect, someone has been watching all along. Anjunzi, the hidden elder of the Tianxuan Sect. His cultivation is unfathomably deep. Hands clasped behind his back, he gazes down at the entire outer courtyard. His eyes cut through hundreds of disciples and land precisely on Lin Tian. Kang Yunzi's eyes narrow slightly. His lips move, barely a whisper. He says one sentence, so quiet only the wind can hear it. 300 years of waiting. At last, he has appeared. Then he turns and vanishes into the depths of the corridor, as if he was never there. Night falls. Inside a crumbling stone hut, an oil lamp flickers. Lin Tian sits alone at the table. Before him lies a yellowed letter. His father slipped it into his pack the day he left for the Tianxuan Sect, telling him to open it only when he hit a wall he truly couldn't get past. 3 years, and he never touched it. But tonight, something compels him to tear open the seal. The moment the letter unfolds, Lin Tian freezes. There are no words on the paper. Only strange patterns. But as he stares at them, the patterns suddenly ignite with light. Golden radiance pours from the surface. The lines begin to move, writhing like a living dragon across the paper. Lin Tian's fingers reach out and touch the edge of the pattern. Boom! A force he has never felt before explodes from his fingertips and surges straight into his mind. Lin Tian's head snaps up, his eyes go wide. For a split second, golden light flashes through his pupils, then fades. He gasps for air, his whole body trembling. He doesn't know what just happened, but he knows with absolute certainty that something inside him has awakened.